I used to have these moments where I would think something or do something that would make me think that was characteristic of another anxiety disorder. But then I would think to myself, I already have one anxiety disorder, so I can't have any more. And if you're like me, you think that it's only possible to have one anxiety disorder at a time, when in reality, the opposite is often true. Anxiety disorders are kind of like a traveling circus in that they like to work together and you don't often see them by themselves. That being said, there's usually one or two disorders that are more prominent than the others. Like for me, I would consider my social anxiety to be more problematic than the rest, and the only one I would consider to be an actual disorder. But I also have generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, OCD, and a few others. But these I wouldn't consider to be disorders. They're more like an annoyance that I face every day, but only for a very brief period, so it doesn't really infringe upon my life that much. I do also have ADHD, which isn't an anxiety disorder, but it's not that uncommon for ADHD to occur alongside anxiety disorders. So if you think you have one or the other, it's possible that you could have both. One just may be more problematic for you than the other. I hope maybe that clarified a few things for you and maybe made you recognize that you have more than one anxiety disorder. It can be really enlightening to realize that you have more than one disorder because you're only able to treat something when you recognize that it exists. If you don't, you'll just brush it off and tell yourself that you don't need to actually do anything about it. If it's not that much of a problem for you, then maybe you don't want to do anything about it anyway. But I find that just putting a name to a problem can make you more understanding of your own behavior and may be better able to predict what kinds of things will be problematic for you in the future.